campaigns now. So what would you say are the pros and cons of cold outreach?
I think like the big con is you need to have thick skin. If you look at the replies, you'll see
they're not usually friendly, are they?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. When you personalize the message to the point where each person understands that there was an actual reason behind reaching out to them, then you get way less insults. And this is also why we like this whole hypothesis is if I'm telling you I'm reaching out to you because I saw X, Y, and Z, then it's like, this is my excuse reaching out. And so sorry if I got it wrong, but at least I tried to build a hypothesis around why you would use you would need my solution. But I think like this is the biggest one is the fact that you're reaching out cold, right? People are not expecting a message. And so when they receive it, if they had a bad day, maybe like you can, they will make you feel that they had a bad day. Then like I would say the second thing is there is only so many messages you can send before just people being tired of receiving your messages. So now what I like about content is the fact that you can nurture people over a long period of time.
Massive fan of content.
Exactly. I know that. For sure. You're killing it on content. But like the whole idea is like you will not be doing a nurturing sequence with people who never ask in the first place to be in your contact list, right? And so if you need some fast feedback and you know who you're targeting, then outbound is great. But other than that, I feel like it doesn't let you uncover who you should reach out to as much as content. Because the thing I like with content is you're pushing your content in front of a lot of people. And then, I think you mentioned that you had, say, 100 calls on the last trimester of...
quarter,
How many was it?
I think it was like 180 different calls throughout the whole of Q4.
So 180 calls, right?
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is when you have 180 calls, it's like 180 different businesses.
Yeah.
So 180 different people will have an idea of how they could leverage your service. And obviously, like this means that you haven't been targeting, or like some people who talk to you, you would have never thought of targeting them if you were doing some outbound, right? Which means that you would never have been in front of them on the first place.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that sometimes then you have someone who just comes to you, you end up making a project for them, and because the niche was so not obvious, it's just killing it. They have no competition in the mailbox, and then now you know something that nobody else does. It's like you know that you can kill it for this niche, and now then you can go do some outbound targeting these guys because you know you will crush it for them.
Yeah.
But you would have never known that if you hadn't done some content. And so I would say like this would be probably like the biggest downside I see with outbound is that if you don't know who you are targeting, you will get very little insights into who you should target.